Arman sat on his bed, staring at his school bag as if it contained monsters. He had been struggling in school for months. No matter how hard he tried, he couldn't seem to get things right. His classmates were better at everything. Some were good at studies, some excelled in sports, and others were great at making friends. But Arman, he felt like he was just there, unnoticed, unimportant, and, as he often believed, unlucky. One evening, as Arman sulked over yet another failed test, his father noticed his gloomy face. Sitting beside him, he asked, "Is something wrong, son?" Arman hesitated, but then sighed. "Dad, I don't understand. I study hard for every test, but I almost never get it right. It's like my memory isn't as good as the other kids. Even when I think I know an answer, I change my choice at the last moment, and it turns out to be wrong. I feel like I have the worst luck." His father nodded thoughtfully. "What else?" Arman continued. "Sports. I'm not as smart or as fit as the other boys. When I try to play, they make fun of me. They say I always miss the ball or make bad passes. So I've stopped playing. I just sit on the side." His father listened patiently. "Anything else?" Arman looked down. "I don't know how to talk to people. When I try to join a conversation, I feel like I have nothing interesting to say. Other kids talk easily, but I just stay quiet. I guess I just don't have what it takes." His father smiled and reached into his pocket, pulling out a small silver locket. He placed it in Arman's hand. "This," he said, "is a special locket given to me by a very wise man. He told me that whoever wears it gets to change their luck. But there's a condition. The holder must give their 100%, never fear failure, and always believe in themselves. Only then will the locket work." Arman's eyes widened. A lucky charm. Maybe this was the answer he had been waiting for. Believing in the power of the locket, Arman decided to give it a chance. If luck was on his side, he had nothing to lose. In the next math test, instead of second-guessing himself, he reminded himself of the locket's rule. Believe in yourself. He focused, stayed calm, and carefully answered each question. When the results came, he was shocked. He had passed with a good score. Encouraged, he studied harder for the next test and did even better. During a football match, the ball came toward him. Normally, he would have passed it immediately, but then he remembered, believe in yourself. He took a deep breath, dribbled past a defender, and took a shot. It wasn't perfect, but it was close. The next time, he tried again. Eventually, he scored his first goal. His teammates cheered, and for the first time, he felt like he belonged on the field. At lunch, a group of boys was laughing over a joke. Normally, Arman would have stayed silent, afraid of saying something stupid. But this time, he joined in and shared a joke of his own. To his surprise, they laughed. Slowly, he started talking more, opening up and making friends. He wasn't as awkward as he had believed. Days turned into weeks, and Arman felt like a new person. His luck had changed. He rushed to his father one evening and said, "This locket is amazing. Ever since I started wearing it, everything has changed. I've done better in school, I've played better in sports, and I even made friends." His father smiled. "Do you know why?" Arman blinked. "Because of the locket?" His father chuckled and shook his head. "Son, the locket has no magic. The change happened because you changed. You worked hard, believed in yourself, and faced your fears. That's the real secret to good luck. You don't need a charm, just self-belief, hard work, and the courage to take on challenges." Arman was stunned. He looked at the locket in his hand and smiled. He didn't need it anymore. He had finally found something far more powerful, himself.